you try to learn French. You tried with the app, you try with the book, you try at school. You tried and tried and tried and it was boring, and then you didn't have any result, and then you're like, you know what, I do really like French, but I feel like I'm never going to be able to speak French, and you just give up. And I'm here now to say to you, wait a minute, don't give up. I have the one thing that's gonna help you to speak French fluently, efficiently, and most of all, you're gonna have fun doing that. Do you believe me? I've created this program called Frenglish. The Frenglish method. The Frenglish method is a method that I created. I'm going to introduce myself very quickly before I tell you everything about this method. So I'm Ulay, nice to meet you all. I'm French, so I was born and raised in France, but I moved out to the UK now nearly 7 years ago. So I'm fluent in English now, and I would say like my English level was pretty good before moving to the UK, but I can definitely say now that I use English sometimes even more than French. And I'm here today to help you guys as English speakers to learn French, but I'm gonna give you my method that I've been using as well to improve my English, but you can definitely use this method to improve your French if this is something that you really want to do. You want to be fluent in French, you don't know where to start, you don't know what to do, I got you covered, and that's why I created the Frenglish method. The Frenglish method is a method that has 12 weeks course. It's a 12-week course. So for 12 weeks you're gonna have a course of 15 to 20 minutes. I decided to just use 15 to 20 minutes because it's not a lot of time in one of your weekdays that you're gonna use to improve your French level. The aim of my method is very much to kind of like include French in your day-to-day life, and this is how you're gonna remember words, and this is how you're gonna learn, because you just do everything that you love, everything normally, you're just including French in it. So if you like to watching videos, if you like to watching news, if you like cooking videos, if you like makeup video, whatever it is, if you're reading, you're gonna start doing this in French. You're just gonna include French in your day-to-day life. So it's like, you know, this thought that you have in your head and you're like, oh, I think I need to go this, I need to go that, then you're gonna start to saying those things in French. The fact that you just putting every single day little drop of French, you're gonna get more and more accustomed to the language and to the sound of it, and also to the words of it. So my goal is to allow you to include French in your day-to-day life, but first of all you have to start somewhere. So this 12-week course is very quick lesson where you're gonna have a vocabulary sheet, vocab sheet, you're gonna have a quiz, you're gonna have a dialogue, and also you're gonna have a challenge, weekly challenge. So every week you're gonna have a challenge, which is like maybe go and introduce yourself to someone in French, or maybe next time you go to the grocery you try to speak in French. It's just fun, practical ways to include French in your day-to-day life. And at the end of this 12th week you're gonna have the basic in French, and after that, if you really want to skyrocket or boost your French lesson, you can have a coaching with me where we're gonna work together to just build training that is just catered to you and to your goal in French. If you said to me, I want to speak French just because I like restaurant, I like food, that's all I want, I'm gonna focus on that. If you said to me like, I want to speak French because I want to travel to French countries, we're gonna focus on that. Whatever it is, we're gonna cater to your needs. If you would like to see a preview of my lessons and how it looks like, my weekly lessons, you can go on the description box as well. I do have a link where you can see the free lesson that I have, so you can just play around and have a look and see if you like it or not, and before committed. And if you have any question, if it's like a personal question regarding your situation, you can contact me on my page as well. I've got a contact page, or you can just drop a comment in the section below. Also, you can go into my blog section in my page where I share some tips to help you improve your French level. Don't be scared, don't be vulnerable, just come with the right mindset, and we are going to work together and improve your French level. It's gonna be fun, we're just gonna have fun, no stress, nothing, is just fun and good times, and you can do this. First of all, I really want to say, and I think I should have said that at the beginning of the video, but yes, my method is not magical. It's not going to make you fluent on one day. But if you use my method and at the same time you are including French in your day-to-day life, like I just said, like you putting little drop of French, like just by reading a book, listening to a podcast, watching a video, just doing the things that you usually do and the things that you like, you are going to improve your level of French. It's gonna take time, but you're gonna get there. You need to have the right mindset in order to be fluent in French. If you are interested to purchase my methods or my course, you can find all the detail in the description box. I also have a discounted code for the YouTube family, so the code is just here. It's YouTube 10, and you can use that for the coaching session or for buying the course. I just wanted to say I do recommend you guys to first do the 12-week course and then after booking a coaching with me, because with the 12-week course you're just gonna have the basic in different various topics, which is like introducing yourself, talking about your wants, your need, talking about jobs, about traveling, all of that. You're gonna have the basic word that you would need for this different situation, and after the coaching we can cater that to your needs. So you need to first start with the course, the 12-week course, and then after, if you want to skyrocket your French level, you can take a coaching with me. If we sum up, what is the Frenglish method? The Frenglish method is a method that I created, which is aimed for you to learn French while having fun, good time, and just taking your time. Basically, don't pressure yourself. You're gonna get there, you're gonna be fluent in French, but you need to start somewhere. If you don't know where to start, the Frenglish method have you covered. So if you really want to skyrocket your French level, if you really want to be fluent in French and you've got the motivation, you've got the drive, and you're ready to be consistent, this method is definitely for you, and I'm looking forward to work with you in order to help you to attain your goal, which is to be fluent in French. So I am going to quickly show you how to navigate my payee page. So this is how my page is gonna look like. In the shop page, you're gonna have about us, so you can learn more about the Frenglish method. You will also have a link to my Instagram account and my YouTube channel. So you will also have the contact page where you can contact me if you have any question. You just have to fill out this form and then just click send if you have any question regarding the method. You also have the blog section where I'm sharing some tips that will help you in your French learning, and you will see some article as well who's going to help you to improve your French. We are now going to go back to the shop page, and you're going to make sure that you're going into the correct article, which is the Frenglish method, I'm learning French. So you're going to be in this page where you're going to learn more about the Frenglish method, and you're going to see the presentation video, you're going to see the learning plan, and also you're going to have the course curriculum where you're going to learn more about what you're going to learn each week in each lesson. So if you want to see more detail, you just have to scroll in the lesson that you want to know more about. And then if we go below in the page, you're going to see the price for the method with a bit more details. You can also have access to the most requested question that you can see below, and you have my refund and privacy policy. So let's just go back up and we're gonna click into sign up. And then once you sign up, don't forget to use your YouTube discount, which is YouTube 10, that will give you 10% off. So you're gonna apply that, and then you're just gonna put your detail to purchase the method. So you're just gonna click on complete order. Now I'm going to show you how to access to the preview, which is the free lesson that you can see. So you just go back on the main page of the Frenglish method, I'm learning French. You're going to go into the course curriculum and you're going to press into free lesson preview. So once you click on that, it's going to take you into the page in your dashboard. So you're going to log in. You're going to put go to my account, and then you're going to see your dashboard. You're going to click on the Frenglish method, I'm learning French. You're going to land into this page where you're going to have the introduction message. You're going to have a dialogue that you can listen to, and you also have a practical activity, which is going to be a quiz. This is just a small and quick version of what you're going to have weekly. So in the real course, it's going to be a much longer. You can also leave a comment to let me know what you think about this preview. You can also see below the other week's lesson. And the only step that you have left to do is to sign up in order to see the rest of the other lessons. I am now going to show you how you can book a coaching with me. So you go into Frenglish coaching lesson French 1-1. You're going to land in the presentation page. We're going to have more detail about the coaching there. You also have a few questions that you have to answer before your session. This is going to help me to understand what are your goals and what are you expecting from the coaching. You're also going to see the price of the coaching. Below you can see some common question, and you've got also my refund and privacy policy. So we're going to click into sign up. You're going to land into this page. Remember, again, you use your discount code YouTube10 so you can get 10% off. You're then going to see this message, thank you for your purchase message, and then you're going to click into login to get started so you can access to your dashboard. On your dashboard, you're going to click like I'm learning French coaching lessons, and then you're going to see your name, and you're going to see the detail for the first lesson, which is a lesson that is aimed to get to know you. So you just have to read this out to understand more about what is the aim of the first lesson. You also see my calendar. If you want to contact me, you can always contact me in the contact page. You're going to see my calendar just below. So you just have to choose the spot that works the best for you. So you just choose which date and which time works the best for you. You're just going to fill this out with your name, last name, email address, and you say, I want a coaching in French. Sign this up and you're going to get more detail by email. I also have a quiz that I want you to fill out so I can learn more about what are your goals. Before I sum up this video, I'm going to give you some reason to why learning French is an advantage for you. First of all, you need to know that we speak French in more than 30 countries, whether it's in Europe, whether it's in Canada, whether it's in French Caribbean, whether it's in Africa. If you're fluent in French, you'll be able to use your French skill in all these different places. That's amazing. Traveling, you will be able to make so many experiences, some fun experiences. You're gonna meet different people. You're gonna share with so many people by the fact that you speak in French. So that's cool as well. Also, learning French is an advantage. Remember that French is the 5th world language. So speaking French is definitely a game changer for you. Also, the fact that you speak French is gonna allow you, if you want to learn Italian, Portuguese or Spanish, is gonna allow you to learn this language more easily because they are all linked. So this is an advantage again. Work opportunity, if you like traveling somewhere, if you want to be in a company that speaks French as well, a country, the fact that you speak French and English, this is like an advantage to be bilingual. It's always a good thing to have an extra languages, and having French, it's pretty much cool. And also there's a cultural aspect with it. Like if you're fluent in French, you're gonna know more about the French culture, you're gonna know more about the museum. If you're into art, you're gonna learn more about it. You're gonna know exactly which word, what is the meaning behind the word. So that's pretty cool. And you know what, overall speaking French, it's fun, it's cool, and apparently French sounds nice. So this is another advantage that you're gonna have. You're gonna be able to show off to everybody and be like, yes, I do speak French. So what are you waiting for? If you really want to boost your French lesson, this is something you always wanted to do, you didn't know where to start, I got you covered. Have a look at the Frenglish method. Everything is in the description box. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'm looking forward to see you in my next video. Thank you so much, guys. Bye.